Kansas State versus Ohio State. Big game for me. What kind of alternates can we do? They got black. We'll do their current home. We'll do the Cats. Let's go. Need a win.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Can we secure the big win? Uh-oh.
Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway.
Let the game freeze for a second.
He'll bring it out. It sucks. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. So Ohio State's offense will take the field first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars
Running back matchup.
David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed
Get some
the
pressure
running
on
back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
With the catch, it's Roberts. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Quick release by the QB. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Baker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's
Can't even get to 3rd down.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Roberts. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end.
Hey, it's 3rd down.
The big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Just keeps swinging it. Unloads it left.
There we go.
They
Good
can't
job,
make the
defense.
play on third down.
Oh, they're going for it. Okay.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play.
There we go. Let's go.
So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
The Wildcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
Man, it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Here we go.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. Just can't do it better.
He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, you got to hold on to
A
that.
missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down.
And the quarterback
Let's go.
caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power, you just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to...
right up the middle.
Downfield. A strike downfield. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here they're trying to get to the edge.
Oh my gosh. What are you guys doing?
45. It's a seam wide open. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Into the end zone. And they will score.
Where was the D?
Buckeyes. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Lee. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Lee. Great pickup
Beautiful.
as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Let's go.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
He's going to fire deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outdo the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get a stop, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter.
Let's go.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
Only 7 passing yards. Yikes.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Steps away to find some room. He goes out
late
of
hit.
bounds, and he is really close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. And the Wildcats trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic.
Still in this.
Just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. To the air, it's Owens. And here's a
fumble.
behind the line.
Let's go, D.
Offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here. Only called out one time in that loss last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Breaks into the open. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Buys a little time. That's it. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it set up on the outside.
Great
He's
screen.
all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Punch it out of the air.
Had our guy blitzing there, too.
But he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying to run its lead.
First
That ought to be
down.
enough to give Kansas State the 1st down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He steps out of bounds just short of the
Wasn't
goal
a touchdown? Can we review it? No.
Line. To finish it with a score from there.
These QBs that can scramble and buy time, you just got to have a lot of energy. I mean, you got to keep chasing, keep chasing. Sometimes you run upfield, you got to retrace your steps. QB won that battle, but now you got another chance, first and goal. Get your mind right. Let's hold them to a field goal.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They are controlling the ball. Ninth play of the drive. They're looking to throw on second and short.
Let's go. Kind of ragdolled, but let's go.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
It's
and
good.
The extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It sucks. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got the quick completion. He'll be right out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Ooh, nice.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The give is to Williams. Bust through behind his pad. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Back to pass, it's Owens. Fires to the middle. Finds his man, it's Baker. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game.
That was on me.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Lost a throw on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Wants to throw again. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Buckeyes have it with the first and 10.
For them not to score here.
Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle.
Gosh, guys.
He's down right at the 17, and the clock will stop to move the chains on the 1st down. The Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important situation, goal line, 3rd down, touchdown.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away.
It's good.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this
See if we
crowd
can
there
get
in Lexington
good
behind
play
them,
here.
I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Vanderbilt. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on a QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
He'll make a play on 3rd down.
Here we
He's
go.
got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you?
And the Buckeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. There he goes. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Lee. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Let's go.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the 2nd half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Forward they dial up on second and a long way to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense holds their ground, pick up of a yard. It's at the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Fires to the middle.
Got him. Let's go.
Got his man downfield.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
Feels good.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll ride the running back and lead it with it. Got the first down and
There we go.
they bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Fires to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds.
Look at
We've
this.
got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Man.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. Line gets set, first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Owens. Under fire. He's got an open man. Still on his feet at the 45. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's first and 10 from the 40.
That middle is killing me.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Buckeyes will snap it on first and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion.
There we go. Good
Stopped
D.
in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
Methodically.
He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
In the middle.
Fired in from the red zone for the score. They'll line up to go for 2. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone.
Nothing. Let's go.
Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Trying to do math.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A little screen to the running back. Oh, what a move.
There we go.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Still running at the 40.
There we go. Let's go.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to add another. The snaps. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass.
Oh,
And he was
hit the wrong button.
as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Watts. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap in this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
It's going to be the Ducks.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Pass is complete near the sidelines, but they'll lose yardage.
Well, the defense needs one more stop. They did a nice job not giving up a first down that last one, but with the lead late like this, one more stop, and they're going to win this game.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. They want that clock to run. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
He'll do it himself.
Oh.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Got him downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To throw, it's Owens. Going downfield for the big play.
Yes, let's go.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give to the back. He has the 1st and still on his feet. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Kansas State back at it after picking up the 1st down. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He'll keep it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
There we go.
Touchdown, Kansas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Let's go.
These guys are starting to separate themselves a little bit now, and it could get ugly if there's no answer coming up.
Nail, meat, coffin. You know, we're supposed to keep everybody involved in this game, right? Keep them excited and reason to tune in. Well, I don't got one. This is over.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Dropping back, it's Owens. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42.
Too late.
It's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
3rd down.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Here we go.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory.
92 passing
I love
yards.
when
Let's
teams
go.
go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready.